All right. Still don't know, like, specifically why it says 720p or how to change that. The only way that you could truly change anything noticeable on here is if you apply for a big, like, you need to subscribe and go pro. And the only thing I'm pro on is CapCut to edit my videos. But if I don't have the money to afford to be able to be on Restream, I was lucky to find this and be able to use it as a streaming thing for my computer. But I wanted to stream off of my computer. And the way that this works actually really helps out.
Nice.
If I had, I wish I had had a laptop sooner. There's so many days where I'm like, I'm very thankful to have it, obviously, but it just really annoys me that I didn't have it sooner.
Mm-hmm.
Now we gotta wait for the folks to arrive.
The folks.
Yeah. That's duh with a D-A. People have said like that before. What else have you not been? Okay, so I told you about the new channel change.
Mm-hmm.
What about that? Oh, for the Reese's Puff Dragon Ball, I don't know what I had when you were here last time.
You only had 2.
Okay, so now I got Boo, Goku, and on the side there is Cell. 5 now. So all I need now is Piccolo, Trunks, and the special edition Shenron, which you can only get off eBay and certain places in the world. It's literally supposed to be a rare edition. I still think it's freaking awesome that they did that. First, hello there, Riley. I saw you comment last time, I believe, or on one of my videos. Neat. Now we gotta wait for some of the usual crew like Devin, maybe Braden, you know, some of the oldies, some newbies maybe. Oh, by the way, I might have gotten too carried away last stream because I think someone in the stream trolled me because I was at 954 and I went to 965 in a matter of minutes. And then it slowly started dropping because I was getting more hype to get 1K. And I think people took notice of that. So that's why I'm going to kind of halt, like, being truly excited about it until I hit that number. But I did get back to 960, just not 965, 963. I think they might have felt, I don't know, maybe just new people, or they might have felt that. Either way, it doesn't matter.
My movie production teacher that like helps me edit, like his class is all about editing videos that we make and all that.
Mm-hmm.
He like had, I told you he had a YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure has made only $5 on the YouTube, and he doesn't know how to get it.
Wait. How much support does he have? Because you need to be able to have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs to be able to get monetized on the program.
Yeah, he has all that. He's making a little bit.
How many subs does he have? Specifics.
I'm pretty sure he has like 2,700.
Well, that's decent. How long has he been on the platform?
Couple years.
Okay.
He makes like,
and how old is this dude?
50, 60.
Seriously? What's he do?
He rates cameras and all that, and he like makes like clips of him and his family traveling. Because, you know, that's his job at school, to teach us how to edit. And
okay. All right. I never saw anyone of my teachers with like a YouTube channel and everything.
There's a teacher in the high school that plays Call of Duty with his
oh my god, I've heard
stream.
Stories of like that dude Scrubs that we watched with the Karen videos.
Mm-hmm.
He had a video of one of his old teachers who played Fortnite and literally revolved his whole class around everything Fortnite. And if you didn't play or like get a win or something or join him, he'd like take points off your grade or something.
Oh, jeez.
It wasn't him, but it was his little brother. Scrubs actually quit some time ago, which is disappointing, really. I ain't ever quit. Not until I am the best and
70
beyond.
70 years old.
I don't care if I'm old of age and freaking
In a
almo-
nursing home.
I don't really want to imagine myself in a nursing home. I just want to be on my own and be on my own path. But the point is, I am literally going to go until I cannot do it anymore. Like physically and mentally, I can't do it anymore. Until I get to the best and, beyond that level. And, Mr. Beast is actually at 256 or something million. And the T-Series India music YouTube channel,
Yeah.
they're at 263 million. And there's rumors that they're actually going to have some kind of war with Mr. Beast over being the top, because they did that with PewDiePie.
Yeah, do you know Mr. Beast's last videos? He said he's going to gather up all of his friends when he dies, and whoever can, the last person who
I haven't watched like barely any of his videos. I've seen a few, but I subscribed recently because he's literally the best YouTuber besides T-Series, and that's why I subbed, because I find his videos somewhat interesting. I just never bothered to watch them. And you and me were in that contest to like get whenever he had that event or whatever, for $1 million or something. Or maybe that was just me or Kaz or something. I think it was me and you.
Yeah, I tried. Didn't get it.
I was so freaking disappointed. Imagine if I had won that, getting that freaking million. It's all about money. Where is everybody? I think we're just talking up a storm so much right now. I wonder if even anybody is even in, or if we're going to have to like wait, because it took people last time a good minute to get in. And that's when the trolling started happening.
Everybody was saying I was better than you, and I wasn't even talking.
Yeah, no, it was mainly Gavin and GMV who are no longer with us because of reasons I've already disclosed. The only reason I kicked them is because they didn't want to actually freaking behave or not troll me on my Discord or YouTube. And KJ, who I did kick at first but let back, he'd made a post on Discord about me, a fake account of me. He saying some very inappropriate things. Like one of them was in the N-word. It was like a fake account. But he's not the one who took it too far, even though he did that on Discord. The one who took it too far was GMV, because he actually posted it and said that's how I was, and he tried to slander my name on the platform.
My friend, I forget his YouTube channel.
I had to kick them.
I forget my friend's YouTube channel. He's like very, very close. I'm pretty sure he's like 5 subs away from starting to make money.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I forget, but he was accused by some of his like audience members, he got accused of raping his next door neighbor. When if someone did rape the girl, just it wasn't him, so he got like accused, put in jail for a bit. And then like once they found evidence, like how his alibi of him like in Colorado, not even close to his house. Once they found evidence of that, they let him go. But
people accused of that kind of stuff, and they're just people who don't have the support or evidence to actually convict someone of a crime. They're letting the criminal run rampant in the streets. That's why you got so many people in Pittsburgh and bad neighborhoods running across with guns, and that's why the Kennywood freaking incident happened. You hear about that? The freaking guy and his kid or whatever. People just let if you're gonna convict someone of a crime, you gotta have evidence. That just goes to show how many cops and people don't do their jobs.
He didn't have evidence, first of all, because he lost like his plane ticket, like evidence of buying it. So the cops.
So it was because of circumstances.
Yeah, because
I can understand that.
So like there was a big investigation. He like he's like, I'm pretty sure he's like 20, turning 21. He got he got a cute. The girl was like 12.
Oh, Jesus.
So, you know, like,
Yeah, I
he
got
tried backing up his story. He got like 7 different lawyers,
it. Oh, Jesus.
and they like all were scrambling on evidence and all that. Like, they were having really hard time trying to get evidence. Like, they called in family and all that, like, to try to do it. He like, I haven't talked to him in a bit. I'm pretty sure he's just like focusing on like, I'm pretty sure he's like a mechanic, and he's just focusing on his job to pay off the lawyers and all that because he spent so much money on them.
Yeah, that's the world for you. All right. Riley Hollander says they're the only one in. Anybody else in? It's been some time. Sorry about that. What was I saying?
You asked who
Is anybody else
Yeah.
in? Sorry, we had another human being present because there's currently festivities in the house.
Housies.
But do we got anyone else? We might have to honestly. I didn't have to extend the stream last time by too much, even though it took some time for people to get in. We were able to still get like 14 ideas. So as long as we get a decent amount, because we only went through a Q&A once getting one idea. And it's because we had to catch KJ up after he disappeared after like a month or 2 month long hiatus because he had like real life issues to deal with and everything. Okay, I'm gonna get some people on the Discord notified because we need to get some peeps in here. We need to get some people in here. How is my thing like this far up? Oh, by the way, I'm working on what if Cliffjumper survived, and he's actually the one. The humans are like null and void. Only Agent Fowler is included, and Cliffjumper is the one who's actually going to take Vector Sigma and get Optimus's memory back. Cliffjumper is a big W in the story. I'd tell you more, but then that would spoil it. I was going to tell you something major, but I'm going to tell you when we're not live. Because people don't need to know. All right. Saturday Q&A is on along with brother. Okay. That should get some people in. Who's Cliffjumper? Oh, Riley, you might not know if you've ever seen the show Transformers Prime, or just seeing the Transformers franchise with like Optimus and everything, even the live action ones. Cliffjumper is one of the Autobots. He always dies. He literally always dies. And they name drop him the entire freaking Prime franchise. The literally only good that he does in Prime is to serve as a motivator for the Autobots.
He's the first one who dies in like every movie. You
know, The Rock actually voiced Cliffjumper in the first episode.
Oh.
And then in the Out of the Past episode where RC talks to Miko, we get that flashback with RC and Cliffjumper and Shockwave. Someone else voices him then. But The Rock voices him literally in the first episode. Jeez. Took me forever to remember that because the voice sounded so familiar. And I'm like, no, that can't be right. And I looked and like, oh my God. It was awesome. But yeah, anyways, that's Starscream's only accomplishment in Prime and he gloats about it the entire, even other Decepticons and Autobots start to get tired of it. And eventually RC finds out about it and everything. Yeah, that's Starscream's only accomplishment is killing Cliffjumper.
His other accomplishments are getting his butt kicked.
That's not an accomplishment. That's just a curse. That's a curse with every Megatron and Starscream, but I know that he got his butt kicked besides, Megatron. Hey, Slick, it's about time we get somebody else in here. Me and Dee have just been talking here basically by ourselves. Riley's been the only one talking in with us. But it's nice to see some people in here. We've just been yapping away here about Transformers Prime, Cliff Jumper, and just YouTube as a whole. But it's nice we're starting to get some people in here. I let him know also about the changes with the channel too. Hopefully we get some questions and more people in here soon. We haven't had a single one yet.
No, you have air.
What?
Air.
Air?
It's touching the paper.
I meant questions.
There's a question.
What? Just because I said we have nothing down, you just assumed that it was right for you to say air?
Yeah, there's a question.
No, what is air? Or where is air would be a question.
There.
No, I know it's... Why are we even talking about
you
that?
asked the question.
You are the one who... You're the one who started talking about air.
Yeah, because it's air.
Yeah.
Kind of like how I could just
Please don't. You're going to break your teeth.
That hurt.
Yeah, I imagine. You're biting a freaking aluminum can.
Hey, it made teeth.
I almost called it... You know what I just did? I almost called it styrofoam. I legit almost called that styrofoam.
Do you know if you cut a can in half, it's a weapon?
Yeah, because the ends of it can be sharp.
Mm-hmm. A kid at school proved that when he stabbed himself.
I've never... Anything can be a weapon. Literally.
Not air.
Yes, it can. Because if there's enough wind, it can move things. And
wind's not air.
What?
Wind's not air.
Air can... Okay. Let me change it up for you.
See? Riley knows. What is air?
Okay, let's not mess around too much. Anyway, let me change it up for you then. Okay. If we're not going to include wind in that, then air can be a weapon if it's toxic.
That's toxins.
But it's still toxic air, so technically it would still be a weapon.
No. The only type of air that can hurt someone is purified air.
Why?
Fully purified air kills the body faster than any other thing.
What about gas chambers?
That's gas chambers.
That's still.
That's too many fumes. If it's too.
No. Wait. But that's still destroying the air that's around you and making up for pretty much death air, and it kills you.
Too much stuff in air kills the human, and too less of things kills humans. The human is the weakest thing on this planet.
I agree with your brother on this one, Nick.
See, air.
I don't even know what the argument was. What we were talking about?
If air was a weapon.
Oh, that's fine. All right. Hi, Spark for Ethan. Yes, I stream every Saturday, and this is a collab, sort of. Damon doesn't have a channel. I mean,
yes.
he does. He has an account. Do you have a channel?
I have an account. Don't have a channel.
Okay, yeah, he has an account, but he's not doing YouTube yet. But how about we get some questions in here? This is a Q&A after all. I feel like we didn't. We've just been yapping away here. I mean, discussion's good and all, but I feel like we. Did I say your name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he just said it out of nowhere. That would have made him a troll. Maybe. Yeah, that's his name. But yeah, how about we get some questions in here, making an actual Q&A? I mean, general discussion's nice and all, but I feel like we need to keep it a Q&A just for consistency's sake. So besides that, how's your guys' days going? I was more or less talking to the folks. I was going to talk to you after that, but okay, answer for them, why don't you? Don't even give them a chance to talk, huh? Huh? You're just going to freaking diss the folks like that? Hey, that is not kind. That is not kind.
You know what's not kind?
What?
TVs.
Okay. How?
Because they're TVs, they turn off randomly.
But I mean, Sky. Oh no, it's King. The only reason I know that is because King of Portals, Sophia, they both like Skylanders and Skyworld, and they troll about it, and they just keep coming back. Give me 1 sec, guys. I always have to reload the page whenever I block a noob. Are we good? Okay, we're good. So, let's get to the ideas. Anybody got any?
Question mark.
That's not an idea.
That is an idea.
No. That's just a question mark. That's not an idea.
What if Rick Grimes had a shark for a hand?
I'm sorry. Could you care to explain how the actual frig that would work?
Yeah, just take off his hand and put a shark on it.
But the shark would have to... You can't just put an entire big shark on it. That would overweigh a human. And even if you put a shark on there, it would have to be dead. And it wouldn't even be good for a weapon because it would mold out. It would die.
What if you chop Rick Grimes' arms off and replace them with frying pans?
So what if Rick had a frying pan for an arm?
Both of his hands. No arm, no fingers, just frying pans. Put those over a fire, cook something. He could flip burgers just...
I'm gonna go with 1. It's a silly idea, but hey, I put sillier. What if Carl survived is saved already? Ignacio Langoyo. What if Rick had a frying pan?
What if Rick Grimes had an
frying
elephant?
pan? Hold that thought. For hand.
What if Rick Grimes had a pet elephant?
Okay, but how would... Okay. 2 things. Number 1, where would he find the elephant?
Zoo.
Ezekiel was the only one that could ever have found... Ezekiel is the only one who ever went to a zoo. You've never seen a zoo in the apocalypse, and he's the only one who rescued Shiva, or Shiva rescued him, because Ezekiel was a zookeeper.
No.
So how would he find the elephant? And 2, how would an elephant work in a zombie apocalypse?
I don't know. Really tall. Just their nose could just smack zombies out of the way. Just...
That's fair, I guess. But... I mean, it would have to be like, they would have to go to a zoo. It can't just happen random. You know what? Maybe I can say that instead of the horse in season 1 at that first house.
Elephant.
Because, by the way, one of my upcoming stories is what if instead of the horse, Rick found Lightning McQueen. Someone recommended it to me, and it's like, I'm only putting Lightning McQueen from the Cars universe in there. Because if I put the whole Cars universe in there... What? Okay, I'm going to have to excuse that. How about no? How about no? We're going to ignore that. Anyway, if I put the whole Cars universe in there, it would basically break the timeline. But if I only put Lightning McQueen, then at least it's a talking car, which in a world where the dead come back to life and eat you, it's not really that far-fetched.
What?
And it would change the car's like logic because we never saw their car doors open. It was just a part of them. So I have to incorporate Lightning McQueen as like a real life car, not a car in his world. It would have to be way different.
What if Rick Grimes?
So what was the thing? What if Rick. Oh, what if Rick found an elephant?
Yeah. What if Rick Grimes was?
What if Rick? I'm pretty sure firefighter one's already saved.
What if Rick Grimes?
I don't think. You know what? I'll put it as a bonus because I'm pretty sure I saved that one. Okay, so this will be bonus. What if Rick was a firefighter? Because I swear I saved this. By the way, the franchise I'm on, I was on Pokemon last time, right? I figured as much. I'm like probably over halfway done with it, if not close to halfway done. I'm on Johto. I'm at the end of Johto League Champions. So I'm ending it whenever we get to the end of Ash's story. Pokemon Horizon's the ongoing story. I'm not going to watch. I'm only going to watch it. They bring Ash back because they took Ash and made it for 25 years. So you can't just. It's hard to like something after the main character leaves. What if Easy Street was Rick's national anthem after beating the Sig? That would just be a small change, but it wouldn't really affect the story. It would just be a massive troll. And Rick trolls, and he did, but I wouldn't see him doing that like as a whole, you know?
What if Negan didn't beat...
That was Negan's. Yeah, that was Negan's thing, was trolling.
What if Negan didn't beat...
Hold on. What if Rick became a cannibal? I already have the Pharaohs and Gareth and everything and multiple cannibal storylines, but I'm going to say no on that one because you really can't do too many of the same group because then it just hurts the story. It's a carbon copy of another group. And I feel like they already did that. What if Elmo was in The Walking Dead? How would... Wait. How would Elmo fit in The Walking... He would die instantly. He would get utterly and completely eaten. There's no way that any Muppet would fit into The Walking Dead. That's just not possible. What if Daryl forced Negan to listen to Easy Street? Oh, speaking of Easy Street, have you guys seen the intros and outros I've made of one of my recent videos had Negan's face up top and Daryl in the cell and played Easy Street in the intro, and then the outro had Negan in the cell and Daryl as the face. You guys have seen that intro and outro before, right? Elmo is the Elmo would be in the Atlantic. It would become Elmo's world. Okay, that's way too silly. We can't do that.
What if Elmo ate Rick? It would become Elmo's world.
I know. Okay, now we're just being silly with Elmo. We're not putting Elmo into The Walking Dead. We can't do that. That is way too
silly. What if Rick married Elmo?
Yeah, I know. I can read.
I can read faster.
I already read it before you even thought to read it.
When did you learn how to read?
When? What do you mean, when did I learn how to read? I've always known how to read.
No, what age did you learn how to read?
I don't know, 6, 7?
I was 9 to 10 years old.
So I learned before you!
Well, my schools didn't really teach me how to learn. They gave me cookies.
Don't be silly, Nikki. Okay, get the frick out of here.
I eat Elmo.
Say Broheim. Oh, no. See, that's King of Portals or DMV because they're one of the only ones who know me to say Broheim. Okay, what is this? Oh. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna skip that Elmo one just Because we have 2 ideas plus a bonus, so it's not like we ain't
What
getting
if
nothing.
Negan killed Glenn with a... You all ready for this?
Okay.
All ready for this breaking thing?
Okay.
Putting him in a pit of zombie children. Just like his thing. What if Negan instead didn't kill people with their bat? He just carried around a zombie cage of zombie children.
He already didn't agree with the fact of killing children. He was a gym teacher. That would not be possible. He kept walkers. He kept walkers at the sanctuary on the walls, but never once did he kill a child or want to kill a child. He threatened to kill Carl on many occasions, but I never think that he wanted to or was actually going to. You know? What if Mickey Mouse was in The Walking Dead? That's just as silly as the... You know, someone recommended me, what if the Walking Dead crew went to Disney World? And that's the closest that you're going to get to that. What if Nick was in The Walking Dead? That's already done. I think I plan to do a remake of that. Or I might have gotten rid of it. But I did do it. You just have to look for it on the channel. What if Negan forced... Oh... What if Negan forced Rick to bash Glenn over the head with a bat? Oh. I can't, because he didn't, it took him forever to even sum up some courage to even freaking think about cutting Carl's arm off. He wouldn't do that. I really just think the same would have gone along. We would have got that Rick and Negan moment with Carl's hand, except maybe Negan would have just jumped in this time instead of Rick actually choosing to do it. I know I'm kind of making Glenn seem more important than Carl. I mean, because he sort of kind of is in some aspects. I just feel like the same thing would have happened. It's just, it would have but it would have twisted the details a little bit. What if Rick was a Smurf?
Smurf.
I have what if Gargamel started The Walking Dead? So that's the closest you're gonna get to a Smurf video with The Walking Dead. I have a what if the Smurfs 3 happened, like a live action Smurfs 3, not the animated one that they made with Smurfette. But yeah, that's the closest that you're gonna get. What if Rick killed Sophia on purpose after she ran off the highway? Like, he gets angry, she could do something so silly. No way would Rick be in that mentality. There's no way. Negan didn't kill kids. Yeah, I know. All right, I hope you're telling him that, because I already knew that. He's the one who recommended the child zombie cage.
Look, if I ever ran a zombie camp of a bunch of people, I'm having a zombie kid cage.
I have Morales living in a huge ton of stories. I plan to have more. And I have him joining the group in a huge ton. So ultimately, that would just be kind of a very lowbrow move for Rick to tell Morales about that. But it would work in favoring Morales towards the group again. But it would kind of just be rehashed content. And I don't like rehashed content. Oh, you weren't saying Negan didn't kill kids to me. You were saying Negan didn't kill kids as a part of your statement. That's my bad. I thought you were saying never mind. What if the Thanos snap caused the Walking Dead? Okay. I mean, okay, a few things. Number one, would the Marvel Universe still go the same as we know it today? Number two, how would this affect The Walking Dead? And three, you kind of got... It's kind of hard because you can't fit them in the same universe. Wait. No, if you're saying it causes The Walking Dead in the MCU, then it would just be Marvel Zombies. And that's already been done before, so I can't do that. I can't do something that's already been done.
What if
Get in trouble.
What if Rick Grimes was addicted to Pepsi?
What? Okay. It's funny because we both had Pepsi.
Like he couldn't go like a couple hours without a Pepsi, and he just starts going on a killing rampage until he gets a Pepsi.
That would be a really silly thing to put for Rick Grimes as a character.
Carl, you didn't give me a Pepsi. And then he just starts killing off characters. First season, everybody's already dead because there's no Pepsi.
That would be the most stupidest storyline over a Pepsi. We didn't even see Pepsi in the entirety of the show.
Hey, you never know. It might be there.
What if Rick shot Carl by accident in season 2 after stabbing Shane? I mean, that would just be the second time. I don't think that he would have, because he probably would have just, if he heard his voice, he obviously wouldn't have shot. And he never heard his voice before and raised his gun, so he wouldn't do it now. I have What If Sophia Joined Negan, and I have her surviving also in What If Madison's Family Joined Rick. So, you could check those out. Destruction. Goated. I'm going to keep tabs on that. Because, goat dinner. Oh, are you okay? Mm-hmm. I don't know what you're doing there. What if Rick drank Sprite cranberry? No, we're not. Okay, let's try to keep them like silly, but let's try to keep them silly, but not too silly. Carl didn't talk. What if LeBron James was in The Walking Dead? I've never paid attention to LeBron James too much. I know that he's a basketball player, and I don't think that he would be one that I could see fitting into The Walking Dead. Because, I mean, yeah, you could use basketballs as a weapon, but, like, I don't know. I mean, I could try. You know what? I'll do it.
Like I said, what if he was addicted to Pepsi?
We're not doing that.
No, because then a lot of characters will die.
No, he wasn't.
Huh?
He's saying LeBron James was in The Walking Dead. He was just hidden in the dark. No, he wasn't. I would have known. Someone else would have known. And I watched it over 3 times.
You watched it 78 times.
No, I just said I watched it 3 times.
No, you said more than 3, which means it's a number higher than 3, which could be 4 to 1,000.
Okay.
Pepsi.
Wonderful. 3 times too many? What do you mean? If you like a show or movie-based franchise, you can watch it as many times as you want.
What if
there doesn't have to be a limit.
What if Rick Grimes was a drug addict?
Okay, Merle was a drug addict.
What if he was the cop?
What if Merle and Rick switched places?
Yeah.
I think I already have that saved. Like, what if Rick and Daryl were brothers? You know what? We'll do it. You know what? Screw it. What if Rick and Merle swapped? We'll do that. Are you okay?
Something is stuck in my throat.
Okay.
Pepsi. Rick Grimes.
No! We're not doing that!
What if Rick Grimes had an infinite Pepsi can?
Okay, what would he... Okay. What would he do with a Pepsi can?
You know what he could do if it just kept coming out of Pepsi? He could drown the earth in Pepsi.
Why would you want to do that?
I don't know. If he had an infinite Pepsi can, he could just be like...
What is it, like spinach out of freaking, like, Popeye?
What if he had an infinite water bottle? Just like a cup of water just kept filling up and it never ran out.
That's stupid.
No, it isn't.
But it is.
No, it isn't.
But it is.
No, it isn't.
Because that defeats. We don't want to give a character something so silly it breaks the
He already
dimension.
has infinite ammo in his revolver. I'm pretty sure you can give him some.
Actually, he's run out of ammo in that thing plenty of times.
What about when he shot 10 rounds in that 6-round revolver? Can you explain that 4-bullet difference?
When was this?
Characters in the show have shot too many bullets and haven't reloaded multiple times.
That's how it happens in almost every gun movie or show.
Not in games.
Yeah. Okay. Games, I think they try to depict it like very accurately. But for the players.
Do you know how to hold
but
an AK-47?
for what?
Do you know how to hold an AK-47?
I mean, I've never really held a gun besides a pistol.
I've had a machine gun before. They're heavy.
I would assume so.
Heavy. The only
Virtual is
reason
14. Everyone is 14 minutes until midnight. No, it's not. Maybe where you're at. Can we come up with some like good? I mean, we got 4 ideas plus a bonus, but let's think of some ideas. Not necessarily outside of the box, but like good. Like,
what if Rick?
Hold that thought. I'm gonna talk to King Devin and a few others. Q and A is on with brother. Now KJ. I just want some more people in here. What the Sigma? What?
Sigma.
Okay. Say bro. Oh no. Not another. Great. What if Dogman was in The Walking Dead?
Like the book series? Are you talking about the book series, Dogman?
Are we talking about Dogman from Fairly Odd Parents? Because there are multiple versions of Dogman.
Yeah, like the book series, like
Fairly Odd Parents.
that one horror movie.
Yeah, to what? Either way, I don't think that I could do it because I
guess.
don't know enough about the character, and I doubt that it would be a good character to put in the show.
Oh, the book series? Let me show you an image of
The
them.
way you crack your neck, it reminds me of Randall.
Who?
Me. I don't know if that's supposed to be a compliment or not, but I feel like him dying. I feel like that's an insult because he died because he got his neck snapped.
This guy.
Yeah, I don't think that I can do it. I don't know.
He's half human, half.
I don't know enough about the character, and really doesn't seem like a character that would fit into The Walking Dead. What if Randall tried to kill Shane when he... Bless you. What if Randall tried to kill Shane when he freed him right away? No, Randall was already freaking... He had already tried to get out. That's why his arms were so red. Or his wrists. And he was already tired and hobbled. He wouldn't have had the strength to kill someone like Shane. or even attempt to. Bless you.
Allergies, man. Allergies. What if? What if?
Randall's killed in the barn. No, he's not. He was killed outside of the barn, in the woods, on purpose. If he was killed in the barn, then Shane would have been caught. What if Sophia Walker didn't leave the barn and the group didn't see her right away, but she was still in there after? I doubt what good that would have done or how that would make a compelling story.
What if
Shane ran. I got it. What if Shane ran to Sophia and let her bite him? What?
Why?
Yeah, why? Hello, Garjulio, and welcome Damon to the show. What if Rick dated shit? Okay, I'm not doing that just because I don't. No, that I prefer.
They
not.
never dated. Shane and Lori never dated.
Yeah, they did. Are you kidding me right now?
Oh, I'm thinking of a different character. Never mind.
He's saying, what if Rick dated Shane?
Technically, they never broke up.
What, Shane and Lori?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, Judith is their spawn.
Yeah.
Rick and Lori more or less claimed it to be Rick's because Shane was, a freaking monster. Tried to rape freaking Lori in the CDC, for God's sake.
What if Shane?
Okay, all right.
What if Lori tried killing Rick to be with Shane?
Okay, what if Shane let Sophia bite him? I'll do that one at least. What if Shane let Sophia bite him? I just now thought of a compelling story for it, so we'll do it. Got it.
What if
5 ideas plus a bonus.
What if Lori tried killing Rick to date Shane?
I already have Lori being a menace and other Lori and Shane stories saved already.
What if Carl killed Lori and Shane the day before he saw Rick again?
Why would he do that?
Because he didn't like his new stepfather.
Are you kidding me? Carl loved the crap out of Shane and was even mad at Rick in season 4 after they lost the prison and tried to get on Rick's case about Shane. What if? Okay, you said what if twice there, bud. Lori euthanized Carl when he was in a coma at Herschel's farm to put him out of his misery?
Euthanized is put down.
What if Carl died at the barn is already saved? Not saved. You just have to look for it. It's a video that I already did on my channel. You just have to find it.
What?
Wait. Just to be sure. I just want to be sure that I'm actually like short The Walking Dead what ifs. What if Carl never got shot is done. And that's a video done on the channel already. As for if he died when he got shot, oh, maybe I didn't do it. But I know I have it saved, though. All right. What if Axel's serial killer plan never got scrapped? Then it would have gone the same as the comics. And I already have Axel and all the prisoners and stuff like that saved. And everything. So it's not like I'm going to not do nods from the comics also. What if Carl and Sophia got bit when the walker that... Okay, Carl and Sophia both going to the barn. I'm not gonna... I think I have that saved. Carl going missing instead of Sophia is already saved, but the both of them together, I think I just scrapped because we already know what happens, and it would have just been both stories, like the original and my Carl one, put together.
What's up, man?
What are you doing?
So,
What are you actually doing right now?
don't question me.
I am allowed to question you. What if Dr. Jenner shot Shane? Dr. Jenner had a gun and very well could have done it. Well, and Shane would have... I already have Shane dying in season 1, so that would have honestly just gone the same. That would be just rehashed content. Noah's death. I actually watched him get beat. I have the prisoners surviving past when they did in almost all my other stories, and I have prisoner stories saved already regarding Oscar and Axel separately. And yeah, so basically that will happen, just maybe not the way that you're describing it. What are you doing? Dude, get the... Stop!
Nah.
Stop!
Nah.
You're being freaking goofy.
This is my body now.
What if Jesus survived? I have that saved already.
This is my body.
No, it's not. It's just you being a freaking goofball.
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean you don't know what I'm talking about? I'm literally staring at you folding up your shirt and trying to look like a freaking peddler from freaking at Agrabah.
What's up, fool? Gang.
Trying to look like freaking Jasmine did whenever she went to the freaking village in Agrabah.
What's up, fool? Gang.
No.
The Nick gang.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but no.
Nick Topics gang.
Omniverse of Nick,
Omniverse.
if you please.
It sounds cooler just to say Nick Topics.
No.
Gang.
The Omniverse of Nick.
No.
It's the new name of the channel, and
Pepsi.
you respect that.
You should change your name on the channel to Pepsi for a day and see how many comments you get.
Pepsi what?
Pepsi. Just straight up Pepsi.
Why would I do that?
To see how many comments you get. Like, why did you change? Are you just going to talk about Pepsi from now on?
I'm not going to change my channel to talking about Pepsi. If you can...
Nick's Topics Pepsi. I can already see it.
No.
I can
Maybe
see it.
you can make a... How about you make a YouTube channel about Pepsi?
No.
Well, then why are you telling me to?
Because you have subscribers. I don't.
I mean, you could if you actually were on the platform.
I don't want to do that right now.
Right. I'm not really into Captain Underpants as a character. What if Teddy and Dakota had taken command of the tower instead of Victor? Well, you'd have to flip their roles around a lot, and I already have Teddy and Dakota stories lined up for the future, so more or less you'll see that idea. I can't really do because of like positioning and timing, but stories revolving around them are saved. Why are you being so goofy? I really don't get you right now. All right, so we got 5 ideas saved plus a bonus one. We're doing decent, even though plenty of these ideas are like beyond reasonable doubt, silly to the point where we can't do them. But hey, we are getting a decent few ideas that actually are working as a story.
What if?
So let's keep it going, shall we? And we might extend
Who's
just
that?
so we can get some extra people in here because we're missing quite a bit of our group here today.
Who was that one girl Carl like fell in love with and all that when he went to Alexandria?
Enid.
Enid?
Yeah.
First of all, who names their child Enid? Stupid name.
What if Nick was silly? Technically, I am. Oh, trust me, I am silly. I just try to keep a professional attitude on the YouTube platform, and I have plenty of silly ideas saved. Like, what if Rick had a frying pan for a hand? And pretty much all these ideas on here that we put on so far are silly, and over 50% of my ideas are silly. So that what if is kind of null and void. It's just I try to keep a professional attitude most of the time because I assume that everyone I'm coming on to see on my channel, since it's not made for kids, is an adult. So I put my attitude towards that kind of audience. I know I've gotten plenty of kids here, but I'm just saying that's how I am as a person. I'll be silly like half the time you'll see me, which is why we have like over 50% half stories. And as for this one over here, he is almost 9 times out of 10 always silly, which I can't not really hate him for, because me and him have really never had any discourse or bad feelings towards each other as long as we've lived. So if I was mad at him for that, then I would have said so a long time ago.
What if Carl what if there was other girls his age at Alexandria and he didn't fall in love with Enid, and Eden fall in love with Carl, and she started killing Rampage. So the girl Carl liked, but then Carl blew her head off and then dated the other girl, and then a bunch of little Carl babies running around, and then like Rick becomes a grandfather when Carl gets drunk one night because like he did some stuff with the girl he was in love with when he was drunk one night, and then the next day and all that, and then like 9 months later Carl has kids, Rick's a grandfather, and then Negan comes along.
Okay, okay. There really weren't any other girls there. They were all adults.
What if there were? What if there were other
you can't
girls?
you can't really just randomly put a random character into Alexandria that didn't exist there, or even in the story. That doesn't really work as a cohesive whole.
I'm telling this way.
Okay, my garbage is right there. What if Godzilla was in Dragon Ball? Is already saved. Sophia is better than Enid. Yeah, you can definitely make that. I can see it. I can see that. Oh, okay. Hold on. What are you doing? Would you stop? Get out of the camera.
Okay.
You're blocking the camera. Get out of here. Sit down.
High five, bro.
Okay. Why didn't you tell me? Okay, I high-fived. Now sit down. You're distracting me.
Fist bump.
Sure.
High five.
Okay, we already did that.
Oh, high five.
We already did that.
High five.
Do,
High five.
do you mind?
No.
Fine. There. You got your.
Five.
I already did that.
Another one. After like 20 more, then it's okay.
No.
Yeah.
By the way, I got rid of Riley Hollander because she said that cousin Tina won't be joining, and I got rid of Tina on purpose last stream because started just reminding me of trollinators and people I already mentioned I got rid of, which is why I got rid of them. What if Travis and Shane swap? Why Travis and Shane specifically? Shane was a far cry from Travis. So any specific reason? I mean, I could probably do it, and I might even have it saved, but I don't think I have it saved, mainly because I never saw Travis and Shane as like the same kind of character. Victor and Shane are the same, and I showed that in What If Madison's Family Joined Rick. What if Carl and Lizzie got together? Lizzie never got with anybody because she was too freaking crazy. I have what if Carl killed Lizzie, but
My cup open.
I mean, maybe.
Bang, 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 bang.
I'll just put it there just because. I'll figure out something. That would be the first story I think that I'm going to include Lizzie being in a relationship, honestly. What if Lizzie met Dakota? No, Lizzie was far more crazy and scary than Dakota. What if Rosita's an adult. Carl is a freaking minor.
Look,
You can't do that.
look,
No,
it's a
no,
zombie
no, no,
apocalypse.
no.
It's a zombie apocalypse.
No.
You need to repopulate.
No. Okay, so you're telling me that Rosita, being like a freaking 30 to close to probably 40-year-old woman who had already been with like 3 to 4 guys in the time that she was alive, would somehow, some way in the story, get with a minor?
Depending.
What are you talking about?
Depending.
First of all, that's completely wrong. And 2, why?
I don't know.
Carl and Beth, that makes sense because Carl actually had a crush on Beth.
Maybe. What if you had a Carl? What if you had Carl? What if Carl had a crush on Carl?
What?
You know.
That would be him crushing on himself, and that'd be weird.
No,
That-
Carl too.
What?
Carl too.
What do you mean Carl too?
You mean Carl too?
You're the one who said Carl too.
You just said it.
Yeah, but you just said Carl too.
No, I said you just said it.
No, but you said Carl too before that.
No.
Yes.
No. Chocolate.
No.
What if Rick Grimes was
Godzilla fan?
addicted to chocolate?
No. What if Carl and Charlie? Well, I have Charlie and Ennis being in the Atlanta camp, so technically that story will happen in that sense.
What if Rick Grimes was
Carl ate Morgan's protein bar. Why is everyone talking about the stupid protein bar?
because it's an important detail.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's just a moment where they talk about it 3 times in the course of the show.
Yeah.
And it's just a small, stupid moment
What if
to
you
joke around with Morgan, Rick, and Michonne.
What
It's
if he-
not something that will drastically change the story.
What if he killed Michonne because she stole her chokey bar?
Protein bar?
Same thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it actually isn't.
Both of them have chokey in them.
How do you know? Protein bars cannot have chocolate in them.
What do you mean?
You just said they have.
No, they literally said a chocolate protein bar.
No. Protein bar.
Chocolate protein.
No. Chocolate is nowhere in that sentence.
You don't know that?
What do you mean? What do you mean I don't know that? Are you questioning my reading abilities now?
Yes.
Wow. Protein bars cannot have chocolate in them.
Yeah, they can.
What?
Anything can have chocolate in them.
No,
What's
what?
called grabbing some chocolate syrup, putting it in the freaking thingy.
I think you're literally confusing yourself at this point.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I think your brain's like, you're up here?
Yeah, see? They can. I was right.
Oh my God.
I'll Google this. I'm Googling this.
No, protein bars have chocolate, but not every one of them has chocolate. That's what I'm trying to get into your head, man.
No.
What do you mean? So you're telling me every protein bar in the world has chocolate?
Syrup.
Every one of them.
Syrup.
Every one of them.
Syrup.
Okay, yes, I get it. You're saying chocolate syrup, but does every one of them have chocolate syrup? Every one.
The syrup.
See?
No,
That's what
syrup-
I'm trying to tell you.
No, the syrup has the syrup. Which has the syrup, which also has the syrup.
Okay, now you're just saying random nonsense, trying to get me to think something else than I originally thought instead of thinking what I thought about when I thought
Toaster.
about the thought
Toaster.
that I made think whenever I thought.
Toaster.
Yeah, that.
There was this one kid at my school that brought 2 gallons of syrup.
Okay, can we? Okay, can we bring it back? Let's bring it. Let's bring it back to Earth. We're all way up here. Let's bring it back down here. You think you're real funny, don't you? You real funny, don't you?
You real think you're funny, don't you?
We also have maple syrup.
They also have maple syrup.
Can we not?
Can we not?
Cork it!
Cork it.
Stop it! No fighting on stream. Stop. Can we? I already cracked my fingers.
Did you crack these ones?
Yes.
No, that one popped. See, that one popped too. Did you crack your thumb?
Oh my god.
No, that one cracked too. Did you crack your wrist?
Why?
Other hand.
No.
Other.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop
No,
it.
proving a point.
Stop it.
Not proving a point.
Stop. I crack my own
See,
fingers.
that was 3 that popped so far. 3.
Yeah, thank you.
4.
See, wait. Stop it. Stop it.
I have 2.
Stop it.
I have 2 more
Bring
fingers.
it back.
I have 2 more fingers.
Hey. We're supposed to be talking about what ifs, not protein bars. Listen to Godzilla fan.
Protein bars.
Thank you, Godzilla fan. Can we bring it back to Earth, please?
Microwave.
God dang. Shane died instead of Otis. I'm pretty sure I have that saved. What if Otis crawled under a dumpster? Otis surviving as well as other Otis stories are saved as well. Where is King Devin and KJ? We're missing people.
Question mark.
Yeah, I know it's a freaking question mark.
No, you don't.
What do you mean, no, I don't? Now you're just being a freaking goofhead again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean they're gone? They're not gone.
They've been deceased.
No, they haven't.
I took care of them. Pow.
Come on. I don't know how Kelly Clarkson would fit into The Walking Dead. What are you doing?
Gang.
What if Nick Clark left instead of being killed in season 4 and joining Teddy? Nick surviving as well as coming back instead of Troy? That's already saved.
Gang. Gang.
No.
Gang.
No.
We should start a gang.
No.
The Omniverse of Nick gang.
I'm not starting a freaking gang.
Gang.
No.
We track down Lemonhead and all that. And anyone who says, anyone thinks that your channel is terrible, we get rid of them. AKA murder.
But why?
We own the cops.
But that's not how life works.
You don't know that.
What do you mean I don't know
The
that?
YouTuber went to jail because he killed a guy that said his channel was terrible.
Okay.
We could do the same.
I don't want to go to jail.
He didn't get caught for like a week.
But he still went to jail. Okay.
In prison, apparently he killed someone.
Cool. What if Negan killed Aaron in season 10? What would happen after?
His death was victory.
And what about the Travis and Shane one? Because I'm still wondering about that. How would Negan killing Aaron affect the story? And what would be, like, why specifically did you say Travis and Shane earlier? I want to touch upon both of those what ifs.
Like I said, we should start a gang.
We're not starting a freaking gang.
Ask them. Anybody on stream, should we start a gang? Yes or no?
We're not starting a gang.
Yes or no?
I'm not starting a gang.
Hey, you don't know that.
What do you mean? tell me what I don't know when I am the literal one who dictates what I do and don't do?
I'll start the gang for you.
That
I'll make a call. All about your channel. Meet up. We watch your videos.
What is going on? Well, my brother's being silly and we're missing people, so that's kind of the gist of it. I'm not mad or anything. I'm just
Confused.
yes.
Interested.
No.
See,
I'm not interested.
so no cult.
No cult.
Oh.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, that's boring.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Boring?
Yeah, no cult.
Maybe I don't want to freaking end up in jail or turn into a freaking. I don't want to be one of those cults that just go around killing people or spray painting walls or performing weird. Wait. Or performing weird rituals or being one of those freaking cults.
Oh, no, you don't have to
like
be in the cult.
doing these weird signal signs and being freaking.
You don't have to work. You don't have to be in the cult. Just all hail your channel.
What if Negan had husbands instead of wives? I do not want to picture that.
So if he was gay?
He's really saying this on stream. Yeah, can we stop talking about this on stream?
What if your channel wasn't What Ifs and it was just you watching shows and all that and your reaction? So you would be.
So what if my channel was a reaction channel?
Yeah.
I already did a reaction channel and it sucked. If anything, it was not even as close. This channel has bypassed every other YouTube channel out of all the 7 that I had.
What if?
And the reaction channel was one of them. 8 Glenn's brain guts?
Num num. Num, num,
Okay,
num.
that's gross. That is like legit gross. Hi, King Devin. Nice to see you. By the way, my brother is present. He is just freaking being goofy.
Maybe. You don't know that.
What do you mean I don't know that?
My legs crisscrossed and I'm laying down. Is
Yeah.
that weird?
To me, it kind of is.
No.
What was the name of the reaction channel? Oh, it was like Nick's Reactions? I don't know, because I got rid of every channel besides me.
You got rid of every channel other than me.
Sure, we'll go with that. What if walkers were like Live for My Zombie? You know, iZombie is actually one of the things I plan to watch in the future. Have you heard of that?
No.
You never heard of iZombie?
No.
It's basically the show where this like girl, it's another zombie like thing, except this girl, when she gets bit, she basically becomes like a zombie hybrid and she has to control herself from eating.
Ooh.
And she can like see and hear people how they die and everything. It's weird. Yeah, how about no? How about no?
What do you mean, no?
By the way, King Devin, someone recommended up here. We've been getting some trolls in this stream, and one of them specifically said something very, very like gross. Spark for Ethan just said, "What if Negan ate Glenn's brain guts?" Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Hey, you don't know that.
What do you stop saying that?
What do you mean? What if Rick Grimes got really hungry and he wanted to make some delicious bloody sandwich?
No. I don't even know what you're doing right now. What if, you know what? I'll do what if Liv from iZombie was in The Walking Dead, because I know at least a little bit about her, and I plan to know more when I watch the series. So I'll just do that. That's the best I can do with that one. What if Daryl died instead of Denise? Denise cannot replace Daryl. Denise is just not a Daryl replacement. Merle is, and Dwight is. Your brother should be a comedian. What are you doing? What if walkers devoured Eugene, Tara, Glenn, Nicholas, and Noah? If everyone died, they're screwed. Because that's a lot of important people. What are you playing? What are you playing? What if Virginia Lawton was a cannibal community like Terminus, but in Fear the Walking Dead? Like I said, you can't put too many of the same group into the franchise. Otherwise, it's just kind of just rehashed stuff. Nobody likes too much of the same thing. But we got 8 ideas plus a bonus idea, and we'll keep it on for maybe another 10 minutes. Are you just playing random music?
No, I'm playing my playlist.
Your brother's so funny. Well, yeah, I think he thinks that he's funny. Not to say that he isn't amusing like 50% of the time, but sometimes I wonder what goes on in there.
What if you shove a toaster in a microwave and then you shove the toaster in the microwave and then you shove another toaster in that toaster, which is in that microwave, and then you shove it into an oven and then launch a nuke at the oven?
I'm sorry, would you care to explain what the frick you just said?
What if you shoved a shirt and pants and then the pants into underwear and then put that into a toaster, which goes into another toaster, which goes into a refrigerator, which goes into a living room, which then goes into a bedroom, then goes into a ditch in the desert, and then shove that desert into Las Vegas, and then the Las Vegas into New York, and then bomb it with the ocean? Which one will survive?
I don't know.
The shirt.
What? Did anyone get that? King Devin said to your first one, the one about the toasters, not the second one about the Vegas thing, but the first one about the toaster and the oven thing, he answered your question saying you'll just die, LOL. To answer your first question. But as for the second one, everyone doesn't get what you just said.
Oh.
Because you're saying nonsense. If you're going to say a what if suggestion, at least make it cohesive.
What if you put a human being inside of a TV?
Okay.
What is that called?
A realistic film?
Television.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's real funny though. That's real funny there. Technically, it has been done though. Jumanji did it.
Yeah, television.
That's not
what do you watch?
That's
movies, TV shows.
That's a
Those
movie
are
or
human beings.
That's a movie or game inside of a movie. So technically, it's just a big conundrum.
You don't know that.
Why do you keep saying that? That's like your only comeback is, you don't know that? That's the point of a what if. You're not supposed to know. It's just assumptions and guessing. That's why it's what if in the title. What if? This became a comedy show. Yes, it most certainly did. I think this guy more or less made it a comedy show. Thank you there, Jack.
Potatoes.
Yes. I mean, no, but yes. Get lost! 6 minutes. Now scram!
Whatever.
Jeez. Uninvited guests.
You should star me on your channel, maybe.
No! It's not Nick's family's topics, it's Nick's topics. Actually, it's the Omniverse of Nick, not the Omniverse of Nick and family. Turn this off! Scram!
No, it's a hot potato.
I don't care if it's hot potato or cold.
Oh, this song's called a potato.
I don't care if it's called freaking soggy sacks of cinnamon toast crunch. What if Rick went back and put down Jim? Well, that would be a nice moment, but to bring back Jim, but I feel like everyone just left him because he wanted it that way.
They're potatoes.
Can you shut that off?
One sec.
What if after Shane beat Ed, he died and reanimated and bit someone? It would depend on who he bit. Okay, that's saying a little bit of inappropriateness.
One second.
You're taking that a little bit. I think you're abusing the privilege of being on the sidelines with music there, Pally.
One sec. We'll find a song. This is a classic.
I mean, sure. You're having the time of your life over there, ain't you? But we got I don't know if I can do that or not. I feel like he would just be put down, or if anything, he would be the walker that bites Amy. Yeah, I feel like that's the best way to go about that, honestly. Because can't really think of a storyline that would make that like plausible. What if Imagine Dragons were in The Walking Dead? See what you get? Wow! See what you started? We're not putting any music artists in The Walking Dead. LeBron James was even a stretch because I couldn't see a plausible cause for him. I'm surprised I Can you turn that down?
What else can you do with a pencil? Shove it down your throat.
No, Rick's grandfather could not have survived because we don't even know enough about him to star him in the story, let alone his dad.
Are you guys ready for it?
No.
You guys ready?
No.
Stupid out of Facebook. No one cares, Facebook.
Okay, we're going to end it here. We're going to end it here. Turn it off.
One day we'll return. What's up, mother shuckers? My name is
Shut it the frick off.
and I'm here today to introduce you to
Do you mind? Shut it off.
You made it. Go on.
Good.
Video.
Good.
Bad.
Hey, that's not kind. Anyway, we got 8 ideas and a bonus idea. So it's not like we didn't do anything for the stream. I think it just got a little out of hand. Thank you. But we still did get some decent ideas. What I think we should do from now on is at the end of each Q&A, we should
Pizza.
we should look at the most interesting ideas and call them out for how interesting they are. So let's see. We got, what if LeBron James was in The Walking Dead? That's decent because you can use basketballs as a weapon. What if Rick found an elephant? And what if Rick had a frying pan for a hand? Mainly all Damon's ideas. And then what if Liv from iZombie was in The Walking Dead? That's also pretty good. The other ones are good too, but those are the ones that most interesting out of all of the ones that we put for the Q&A.
You're welcome.
But anyways, that is where we're going to end it. Thank you for the comedy, Nick's brother.
I need to show something. I need to show.
Dude, we got to wrap this up.
No, one video. It's a one TikTok.
You already played 15 freaking things.
No, most of those were songs. That's different.
Not really.
Okay. All the gamers out there, I need you to clarify something here. I saw this video on TikTok, right?
I know a sound that all men love.
Wrong.
I know a sound
Am I the only one that thinks that's true? Yeah, King Devin, let's go.
So so everyone just relates to like men
That
liking
one gun, that one bolt action
sniper rifle.
Most amazing, hottest sound ever in the history of evers.
I mean, it's an R. I don't really rate guns on their sound. Some like in Fortnite, I like some of the guns like combat and some of the noises there, but I've never really rated a gun based off of sound. But anyways, let's wrap this up. You got your little fun there. But anyways, we got 8 ideas plus a bonus idea, and we are going to end it here. We will see you again, or at least I will see you again next Saturday for the next Q&A. Later on the Discord, if we chat again, any of you who are there. And if you didn't get to recommend any ideas for this stream, you are more than welcome to in the comment section of this stream or any one of my videos or community posts or on my Discord. It really doesn't matter. You guys know the drill. If you're new, old, that's basically the deal of that. And with that said, thank you for the ideas that you put in here. Thank you for ideas, even if you took it a little bit far with the silliness. And I will see you guys next Saturday for the Q&A and Monday for the next episode of Daryl and Merle's Tale.
I should start a comedy channel.